In the fast-paced realm of technological advancements, few areas have garnered as much attention and significance as the 5G race. It represents not just a leap in communication and connection speed, but is symbolic of geopolitical power and technological supremacy in the 21st century. Today, we embark on a journey to explore the dramatic turn of events that sent shockwaves throughout the global tech community in response to new restrictions imposed by Germany and the United States on Chinese 5G equipment. But this story isn't just about restrictions, it's about the transformative power of technology and diplomacy in our interconnected world.
As Germany contemplates restricting the use of components from Chinese tech giants Huawei and ZTE in its 5G network.
Germany is set to ban some Chinese-supplied components from its 5G networks.
Our story begins with Germany contemplating restrictions on the use of components from Chinese tech giants Huawei and ZTE in its 5G network. These restrictions were imposed due to concerns over national security and the potential for espionage. The United States quickly followed suit, and this marked the beginning of a new chapter in the ongoing global tech battle. But what happened next was unexpected and truly transformative. China, viewing these restrictions as more than just commercial hurdles, responded in a way few could have predicted. Instead of imposing restrictions on German and American tech companies, the Chinese government opted for a bolder and more comprehensive strategy. They recognized the global dependence on their vast manufacturing capabilities and rare earth mineral reserves, crucial components for modern electronics and tech innovations. China began to tighten its grip. They slowed down the export of rare earth minerals to both Germany and the United States, given that China accounts for over 80% of the global supply. This move disrupted the production lines of tech companies heavily reliant on these minerals and jeopardized their future plans. But China's retaliation didn't stop there. German car manufacturers, who had made significant inroads into the Chinese market, found their businesses under intense scrutiny. Regulatory obstacles increased, and there were reports of sudden inspections and unwarranted disruptions. American tech giants like Apple and Microsoft faced similar challenges, with their products undergoing rigorous checks, delaying their releases in the Chinese market. Cloud services faced technical issues, affecting their operational efficiency. The economic ramifications were immediate and palpable. Global stock markets experienced turbulence, with tech and automobile stocks taking the hardest hit. The economic ripple effects weren't confined to Germany and the US alone. Our modern globalized economy meant that other countries, from Japan to Brazil, felt the pinch as supply chains got disrupted, and global tech and automotive giants grappled with unforeseen challenges. The German economy, already navigating the challenges posed by a post-pandemic world, found itself on the back foot as its cornerstone. The automotive industry struggled in China. Similarly, the US, which had positioned itself as a leader in tech innovation and production, faced supply chain disruptions that reverberated across sectors. In the midst of economic and diplomatic turmoil, the technological race intensified. China ramped up its efforts to promote homegrown tech alternatives, from operating systems to mobile devices, aiming to reduce its dependency on Western technology. Meanwhile, in Germany and the US, the focus shifted from merely limiting Chinese tech imports to fostering domestic capabilities. Massive investments were channeled into research institutions and startups with the aim of birthing the next big innovation in 5G technology and beyond. However, amidst this technological standoff, there was an awareness that a prolonged technological Cold War was unsustainable. The fragmentation in the tech sector could lead to isolated digital ecosystems, complicating global communication, trade, and security. The urgency of finding a resolution was accentuated by the global business community. Tech summits and international forums became platforms where reconciliatory dialogues began. What was evident at these gatherings was the shared belief in the importance of a cohesive, interconnected global digital infrastructure. An isolated 5G system or proprietary technological silos would hamper the very essence of what the next-generation tech promises: seamless, lightning-fast, and boundary-less communication. As the months rolled on, third-party nations and international bodies began playing a mediating role. The European Union, the OAN, and even the United Nations started to facilitate dialogues between the aggrieved parties. Their primary goal was to establish a framework where technological advancements could coexist with national security interests. This led to the proposal of an international tech accord, akin to nuclear or environmental treaties of the past. The underlying principle was that while countries had the right to protect their national interests, they should not stifle global technological progress. Instead, transparent mechanisms for tech inspection, standard setting, and information sharing were to be established. The events surrounding the 5G standoff ushered in what many termed as the age of tech diplomacy. Just as diplomats of the 20th century navigated a world punctuated by nuclear standoffs and ideological battles, the new breed of diplomats found themselves discussing encryption standards, source code inspections, and patent rights. The emphasis shifted from mere technological supremacy to building trust in the digital realm. Nations began appointing tech ambassadors, tasked with forging alliances, understanding emerging technologies, and promoting cross-tech collaborations. The skirmish over 5G became emblematic of the larger challenges of our digital age. However, the lessons learned from this confrontation have profoundly transformed how nations approach technological innovation and collaboration. One significant outcome of this transformative period was the accelerated development and adoption of global standards and protocols. These guidelines, established by international consortiums with representatives from major tech players worldwide, aim to ensure compatibility, security, and trustworthiness across digital platforms. By having a common set of rules, tech products from different countries could seamlessly integrate, enhancing the user experience and fostering innovation. With a renewed understanding of technology's significance, there was a concerted effort to democratize tech education. Universities, tech giants, and governments collaborated to create open-source platforms offering courses in various languages, enabling millions globally to get acquainted with the latest in tech. This democratization of knowledge was not just altruistic, it was also strategic. By cultivating a global talent pool, tech innovations would not be confined to specific regions, but would spring forth from every corner of the world. Recognizing the pitfalls of over-reliance on specific tech epicenters, countries and corporations sought to diversify their operations. This led to the rise of regional tech hubs in places previously overshadowed by the likes of Silicon Valley or Shenzhen. Cities from Nairobi to Warsaw began seeing increased investments, creating local employment opportunities, and fostering innovation tailored to regional needs and challenges. Another paradigm shift was the increased emphasis on sustainable tech development. The 5G showdown was a stark reminder of the world's dependence on finite resources like rare earth minerals. This realization catalyzed investments in alternative materials and sustainable manufacturing processes, mitigating the environmental impact and ensuring that tech growth didn't come at the planet's expense. The world of international relations also underwent a transformation. Technology became the centerpiece of diplomatic discussions, trade agreements, and even peace treaties. Nations that traditionally held no significant sway in geopolitical arenas found themselves empowered by their tech expertise or unique digital offerings. Small countries with robust cyber capabilities or innovative tech solutions could now negotiate with traditional superpowers on a more level playing field. As the world reflects on the tumultuous journey that began with the 5G restrictions, there's an overwhelming sense of optimism. The initial hurdles have inadvertently paved a path to a world where technology is the great equalizer and unifier. In this new age, it's not just about faster internet or smarter devices. It's about harnessing technology's power to bridge divides. foster understanding, and propel humanity to new frontiers. The story of the 5G confrontation and its aftermath serves as a poignant reminder in a connected world. Collaboration trumps confrontation, and the collective spirit of innovation always finds a way forward. We've witnessed how global tech diplomacy and cooperation can not only resolve conflicts, but also lead to a more inclusive, sustainable, and interconnected future. In the wake of this transformative journey, there is much to learn and reflect upon. The tech landscape is continually evolving, and the lessons from the 5G battle have reshaped how nations and businesses approach technology and innovation. As we look ahead, it's essential to consider the potential for continued collaboration, the democratization of tech education, and the pursuit of sustainable tech development. The global tech community has evolved, with an emphasis on shared standards, trust, and global cooperation. This shift has allowed countries and companies to adapt to the changing tech landscape, diversify their operations, and promote innovation in regions previously overlooked. Technology has become a diplomatic tool, empowering nations, large and small, to engage in meaningful discussions on a global stage. It's not just about military might or economic power. Technology has become a defining factor in the influence and importance of countries in the modern world. As we conclude this exploration of the 5G battle and its transformative aftermath, it's crucial to acknowledge that the story is far from over. Technology continues to advance at an astonishing pace, and the global community must remain vigilant in fostering collaboration, innovation, and sustainability in this ever-changing landscape. Thank you for sticking with me all the way to the end. Your engagement and support are vital in the world of online content creation. If you found this information valuable and thought-provoking, please consider showing your appreciation by buying me a coffee. Your support helps us continue to provide you with useful information and insights. You can find the link to buy me a coffee in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on our future content. Make sure the notification bell is turned on so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Together, we can navigate the dynamic world of technology and diplomacy, ensuring that collaboration and innovation lead the way to a brighter future.